Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some games. Don't take anything I say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Scum News, the show where we take a look at sneak peeks, upcoming features, items and other thingamajigs that are going to be added into the game. Now, we have seen a lot of new sneak peeks when it comes to upcoming NPC enemies. We have seen the Wild Hunters, the Wild Hunter Alpha, the Wild Hunter Warrior, the Wild Hunter Scout. We've also taken a look at Mr. Brenner and the sketchiest of them all, the Workers. At least I thought that the Workers were the weirdest ones. I think after seeing today's monster, my opinion has changed drastically. These guys here are the sketchiest ones so far, and they are called the Newborns. Right off the bat, I think that these guys might grow up and become the Workers. But let us read upon the Newborns. Alright, the Newborns are fast and nimble like little spiders. They can crawl on walls and hang from ceilings. They are almost blind like the Workers, but they can see something, I guess. White eyes, the sight hasn't been developed yet, and rely mostly on smell and hearing. They are in a telepathic connection with the mother. The link is very strong, and they obey the queen, even behave like they see through her eyes. So they resemble the Workers a little bit. They're not exactly like them, but they resemble them. Their body is fully white with a visibly shown skeleton. The forehead is slightly bigger than the rest, alright? They have some hair going from the top of their heads over to the spine down to the undeveloped tail, sticking like a crest, and are fully covered with dirt or mud. They have small undeveloped tails that eventually fall off as they grow. Their hands have 5 fingers, but only 3 of them are fully developed and look more like claws to help them to climb walls or to attach to things. Their mouths can open in a circular fashion so that they can attach to almost anything and suck out blood. Meat, similar to how leeches would do. They grow really fast and can reach adulthood in 1 month. At that point, they leave the queen and move to the surface. Their legs are a bit shorter than the arms and set to a side to help them move faster on all 4s. The legs start to develop more after a few weeks as they start to stand up straight and walk on them more often. Their main diet is meat. They can smell blood and are attracted to it like piranhas. That's why hunters prefer leaving prey hung over the ceilings and cut them to bleed over the eggs to trigger the hatching and binge eating. Good God. They rarely leave the hatching chambers before reaching maturity. The Newborns are capable of jumping a few meters or even jump from wall to wall. Once they are fixed on a target, their feeding instincts kick in and they just charge until they grab the victims and start sucking the life out of them. Alright, I'm not gonna question it. They start sucking the life out of us, gotcha. It's not uncommon for the queen to use them as a defense shield, guiding their attacks towards the intruders while making the intruders temporarily blind with supersonic screams that feel like a stun grenade, but also serve as a call for help to all members of the hive. Bro, I want to see these queens now. Now, we've seen the Wild Hunters, the Workers, these Newborns. We've seen a bunch of... Let me see this queen, because it seems like this queen is the strongest bloody NPC out there. Because she be controlling the Workers, she be controlling the Newborns. She has flash grenade screams. Alright, I gotcha. So it looks like this queen is gonna be very strong, and I want to see it as well. Alright, so the Newborns aren't exactly like the Workers, but they kind of resemble them in some way when it comes to their look and that creepy mouth that they have, and the fact that they share some sort of a telepathic link with the queen. But yeah, these are the newborns. Also, here is a new 22 pistol. At least I think it uses 22 ammunition, or at least I hope that it does, since we only have one weapon in the game right now that uses 22, and that's of course the hunter. A small pistol like a 22 pistol as a zombie killer would be great to have as well. Let me know what you guys think about this pistol as well. Is it a 22 or is it something bigger? I can't really say because I don't really know, but I'm hoping that it is a 22. But yeah, there we have it. Let me know if you guys share my opinion that these newborns are 100% the sketchiest things that we have laid eyes upon in Scum so far. I mean, come on. You know what? At the very least, it's gonna be interesting to go up against this variety of NPCs. Because right now, the puppets aren't really all that hard to defeat, and we have puppets and then we have players to kind of go up against, and the mechs of course, but the mechs are a whole different business. But it's gonna be interesting to fight the wild hunters and these sketchy crawly thingies, the newborns and the workers. I'm hoping that they're all gonna be different. I'm hoping right now the puppets are kind of all the same when it comes to attacks. The only thing kind of different is their movement speed, because the skinnier puppets are faster than, you know, the heavy set puppets. And of course then we have the explosive one, which is again like a different category. But I'm hoping that these guys, these workers and wild hunters and whatnot, I'm hoping that they're gonna have like different attacks, because we know that, for example, one guy has a bow and arrow, so I'm hoping that he's gonna use that bow and arrow and shoot at us. You know, the guy with the axe, I'm hoping that he's gonna charge at us. And I'm hoping that these little creepers are gonna like leap around walls and whatnot. Hopefully that's gonna happen. Hopefully they're not gonna be too similar. But yeah, there we go. That is about it for the news today. I hope you've enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for taking the time and hanging out. And I will see you in the next one with some more video games. And hopefully we'll get to see the Queen as well at some point. Because right now, I don't think that we have, but hopefully we'll see it and we're gonna render out an opinion on it. It's gonna be... it's gonna be... yeah. Alright, I'll see you later.